What does it take to be a great player? I didn't understand. What does it take to be? What does it take? What do you have to do to be a great player? Oh, okay. I think the most important is the routine. The routine? Yeah. Because if you were a one thing, you were a ¿cómo dice el resultado? Eso, if, so, result? Results. If you result. If you got a result one day with one routine, you should every time, every day. Yeah. Understood. I think is the most important. Thank you. Thank you. Good.
We got one more for you guys. So what did he say?
Yeah, have a good routine.
Have a good routine, and you can't be result oriented, is what he was trying to say there at the end. You can't be like, oh, I got 4 hits today, so I'm the greatest player ever, or I went 0 for 4 and man, I'm terrible, right? You can't ride that roller coaster. It's the same thing, guys, that we've been talking about week after week after week. But the great thing is this mentality and playing this game at a high level, really doing anything at a high level, it transcends language. It transcends where you're at in the world. We're all struggling with this. We're all going through the same thing, and this is a guy who doesn't speak great English, who's from Mexico and lived in Mexico his whole life trying to play baseball at an elite level. And he's like, dude, I got to have a good routine and I can't be result oriented. I can't. I got to stick to the process. Let's see what these two guys are from the Dominican Republic.
Okay. What does it take to be a great player? What do you know? Like, what does it take to be a great player? A great baseball player. Be patient. Patient? And try to get comfortable. Don't be afraid to lose. Patient, focus, don't be afraid to lose. You have to be consistent in the routine. It's very important to the routine. Be early, early, and know yourself. Have a consistent routine and know yourself. Okay.
How great is that, fellas?
Yeah.
So those two guys, what do they have in common? What do they have to say?
You gotta be patient.
Patient. This is a long-term process, fellas. Nothing you do is going to happen overnight. That's why we talked about Johnny last time I saw you, Johnny Bieber. It's like, where do you want to be 3 to 5 years from now? I love you. I'm so fired up for you guys that you're having success today, that you're excited about what you're doing today and you're putting in work. But I care about where you're going to be 3 to 5 years from now. And I know you care about that too. Now, that doesn't mean we don't put in the work to get there, right? That we just keep this dream alive and it's like, oh, I have plenty of time, so one day I'll get there, one day I'll make it happen. No, you guys are doing the right thing. But ultimately it's like, be patient with the process. Have that routine that you work on every single day, and then be patient and give yourself some grace, right? That if you fail today, or if you struggle today, or if you're not having a great day today, understand that you're playing the long-term game. And it's okay to fail. That was another one, was don't be afraid to lose, or don't be afraid to fail. Big Pimentel on my left said, or on my right said that, right? He said, you can't be afraid to lose or be afraid to fail. He also said focused, right? Be focused, which for us, ACE, attitude, what's the second one? We got the ACE acronym. You guys got to get this down. It's like a test. We got A, C, and E. The A is attitude. The C is what? Concentration.
Yeah. And effort.
Right? So for Big Pimentel to say you got to be focused, that's concentration. That's being focused at your craft. He said you got to be patient. You got to be focused, and you can't be afraid to lose or fail. These are such great things, guys. And they transcend baseball. They're so much greater than baseball. But what happens when we start to apply these in every facet of our lives, these principles that are just good for everybody on this earth, no matter if you're in Mexico, Canada, Germany, United States, it doesn't matter. These are real things that we can apply to enhance our lives And oh, by the way, I'm pretty good at baseball too. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty good at the thing that I love to do, but it's not because I put in the work on the baseball field only or in the batting cage only, but it's because I live this way. This is my lifestyle. In everything I do, I'm patient, I'm focused, not afraid to fail. I'm kind, I'm loving, I'm a leader, right? Now you have the freedom mentally, emotionally to go out and just let these baseball tools that you've been cultivating start to really shine. Y'all with me on that?
Yeah.
Amazing. It's amazing. So write these things down. Let's take notes from Pimentel and Raniel Rosario and Marcos Chikwate. Chikwate said what? Chikwate was the first guy. He said what? Have a routine. Have a routine. Jot that down. Pimentel, Big Pimentel said his name is Sandberg. Sandberg Pimentel. He said, be patient, be focused, and don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail or lose. I think he said lose. Same thing. Don't be afraid to lose. And then do you guys remember what the last guy said? Raniel Rosario. Let's
Nah.
check it out one more time because I know it's a lot to take in.
On camera? And know yourself. Have a consistent routine and know yourself. Okay.
So he said the same thing Chikwate said, but he added something new to it, right? What did he say at the end? Know yourself. He said, know yourself, AKA awareness. Be self aware. Have an understanding of who you are and what you do best. And maybe some things that you struggle with, right? But ultimately, have awareness. Know yourself, meaning play the game that you play, right? If your best pitch is your fastball, don't be afraid to let that fastball lead. Know yourself. If you're not feeling great that day and you're like, dude, I don't know if I can hit a homer today because my legs just aren't feeling it, know yourself. Maybe you come up with a runner on second, nobody out, and you want to get that sack bunt down because that's how you're feeling that day. Have some awareness. Know yourself. It's going to set you up for success. Y'all with me on that?
Yes, sir.
Good stuff, guys. I heard, Johnny, you played pretty well again this weekend.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
played together in one game, did you not?
Us?
No, the JV. I'm thinking you guys are the same age again.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna come watch you guys play soon. Okay.
Yes,
Perfect.
sir.
I got any questions?
No.
Yes, sir.
Just got a lot of notes down.
A lot of notes down. Good. We'll keep it short and sweet. We don't need to talk too much. I don't want to overload you. But what an amazing thing it is for us to have resources and connections around the world. Because what it does is it gives us that sense of community and makes us not feel so alone in our struggles or in our challenges, right? The fact that these other guys on in another country are trying to figure out and do the exact same things we are. It's pretty special, isn't it? You got people. You got people who love you. You got people who care about you. You got people who want the best for you and can help you every step of the way. All right. I love you guys so much. We'll talk soon. Okay.